My name is Richard Lester, and it is my honor to present to you Nicole Petras, New Jersey Youth Soccer's Soccer Parent of the Year. This is the inaugural year of the award, and it was created to honor the pivotal role that soccer parents play in the youth soccer experience. And Nicole exemplifies what it means to be a supporter soccer parent, whether it be serving as the team manager for her own children's teams to running the Rancocas Valley recreational program. Nicole puts in countless hours to ensure that every parent and child has the best experience possible with RVSC. And interviewing Nicole will be Skye Bruce, founder of the Soccer Parenting Association that was created with a mission of inspiring players by empowering parents. The Soccer Parenting Association believes that the top priority for all youth sports organizations should be a positive youth sporting experience where all children feel inspired, develop important life skills, and establish healthy habits they will take with them for life. So without further ado, please enjoy our interview between Skye and Nicole.
Thanks so much. Nicole, congratulations, Soccer Parent of the Year.
Thank you. Thank you.
Really excited. And I'm so excited to be able to honor you and all soccer parents as we highlight your story, but so many parents will sort of be reflective of it in many ways, because we know that being a soccer parent has its challenges and it's exciting and its rewards as well. So let's dive right in. I'm curious, what's been your most memorable soccer experience so far?
Watching my kids soccer when they were about 18 months, just because it was something that my husband and I enjoyed as, kids, and we both played in college. But I would have to say probably just watching them, enjoy something that I love, and finding that, they actually have a passion for it as well.
No, that's great. Well, you alluded to the fact that you played in college. So tell us a little bit more about your personal soccer background.
Sure. So I started playing when I was 6. And back when I played soccer, we played with boys because there wasn't travel when I was younger. So I played in a rec league when I was about 6 years old, and again, played with boys. And then I think it was either 5th or 6th grade. It was the first year that our club had offered travel soccer for girls. So I played travel soccer for a girls team. We weren't very good, but we had fun. And, it was honestly just exciting that we had a girls travel team in our club. I tried out, I played ODP. I did, summer select. I played all 4 years in high school. And then I played at Bloomsburg University in college. After I graduated, I really didn't feel like my soccer was supposed to end. So I joined a women's league, but it only lasted for a year. I, got married, had kids, and I had way too many injuries that it wasn't really safe for me to continue playing. So decided to hang up the cleats. But yeah, that's kind of what led me to, I started training teams and, individual players right after college, which then led to coaching. And then I kind of took a step back, and, just became a parent. I mean, sometimes it's easier being a parent than it is being a coach. Sometimes it's not, but it's something that I enjoy. So.
Yeah, well, you've had such a wealth and breadth of experience when it comes to the game. And I'm sure there's so many things that you reflect on for yourself, like lessons that you learned. Mm-hmm. What were you hoping that your children would get out of sport? And why was it that you put them specifically in soccer? And what experiences were you hoping that they'd have?
I think it's because it's a team sport. I did track in high school, which is more, individual, but also team oriented. But soccer teaches you so many more things than just, learning a sport. I think it's important that they learn how to be a team player. Also, how to overcome like obstacles together, but also individually. I really think it's, important for all kids to try any sport, not just soccer. But soccer, just kind of runs in our blood. So.
Did your husband play soccer too, you said?
He did. Yes. He played in high school, and then he played at Rowan College. And then, Rowan University.
Yeah.
And
your
then,
kids just really didn't have a choice, did they?
I know. Well, our littlest one, he actually likes to throw. So we're thinking he might want to try baseball, which, you know, I wasn't always keen on, but it honestly, as long as they're doing something, we'll be happy.
Yeah, absolutely. Just those benefits of kids and sport.
Yep.
You know, it goes so deep for sure. So let's talk a little bit about your current work now as a team manager, the experiences you've had. I'm wondering how you bring a positive experience to the sporting experience for not just your children, but for the other kids that are in the programs.
Yeah. Like I said before, I really think playing a sport, whether it's soccer, basketball, anything, you know, sports teach kids valuable life lessons, how to be teammates, how to build friendships, develop skills, confidence, etc., how to win, how to lose. So I really think, you know, parents in general play such a crucial role in that. I always tell people, you know, my favorite part of the game, other than, you know, cheering the kids on like during the actual game, is actually talking to them after the game or in the car ride home. I think parents would be shocked how much you can learn about your kids and what they're actually thinking about, you know, how they thought they played, how the team played, you know, what they think about the refs and the coaches, and, you know, really listening to them, and then, you know, kind of saying, okay, well, what could you do better? You know, how do you think, you know, this played out, or, you know, what could have happened if we did this? So really, I just, you know, I love, you know, being on the sidelines and cheering the kids on, and, you know, being there for the parents, you know, reminding them that, you know, they're just kids, you know, they're going to make mistakes. Coaches are going to make mistakes. Refs are going to make mistakes. We're all human, you know, and just always trying to be helpful and send out emails and, you know, all that fun stuff.
Do you feel like your experiences yourself in the game have helped you be able to reflect and maybe even be a little bit more confident in your communications with parents when you're saying, you know, giving them some perspective?
I do. And I think it helps because I played and I've been on both sides. So I've been a player and a parent and a coach and a manager. So I think, you know, it helps because parents sometimes all they're, you know, worried about is their kids, you know, and their experience. And sometimes, you know, you have to look at the bigger picture, and, you know, the coach does things for a certain reason. You know, the ref made a call because, you know, that's what he saw. You know, maybe we had a different perspective on the sideline, but, you know, the ref at that point in time felt like, you know, that call was warranted. And the players too, you know, they're just kids. And I think that's, I mean, a lot has changed over the years with youth soccer. But I really do think that, you know, parents play such a key role in, you know, player development and, you know, things like that.
I love to hear you saying that, because that's such a big part of soccer parenting, and helping parents understand what an important role they actually do play on the sidelines and with their children and in the interaction. And just really, just like you said, when it comes down to even to player development, you know, as parents, we have such a strong, you know, relationship with our children, obviously. So, you know, you were talking about the car ride home or those interactions that we have with our children. And the favorite thing that I heard you say, and you said it twice, I think, was listening. Like what a great time that is to listen. Was that something that came naturally to you, or did you have to kind of learn how to listen, how not to interject too much, how to kind of craft your messages, if you will, with your children so that, you know, it would remain a real positive relationship that you had with them?
It was hard because I had to take, you know, the player in me and the coach in me out of it, and really, like you said, listen, and just, you know, because they don't think like I do. And, you know, it made it hard the first few times, just kind of listening and not interrupt, saying, well, wait, what about, you know, it was kind of let them finish and then say, okay, awesome. So what do you think you could do better next time? You know, what do you think you learned from this experience? You know, one of the toughest ones was, you know, my daughter's team, they lost in a penalty shootout, and, you know, she missed her penalty shot. And I said, okay. I'm like, but look, and she was really upset and bummed. And, you know, the coach in me was like, this is a kid who has never missed a penalty shot, and she misses one in the finals of a tournament. Like, how is that possible? But the mom in me was like, hey, you know, you guys didn't get it done during the game. You know, during the regulation, it had to go to penalty shots. It's nobody's fault. It's just, you know, how it happens. And said, you know, next time, you know, let's practice our penalty shots, you know, like let's practice on something else. So
yeah, it's so hard to see children, whether it be our children or just being a parent on the sidelines and seeing kids struggle, or if you are, as you've been the team parent, it sounds like the reoccurring team parent, which is amazing.
Yep.
You know, you get to know these kids and families just really, really well. And it's hard to see children struggle, but that's also, just like you said, where the learning and the growth happens. Finding that balance as a parent can be a challenge. Well, I've alluded to all of the work that you've done and the ways that you've been involved. Definitely, you know, you're worthy of this award on so many levels. What does it mean to you to win the award?
I mean, it's an honor to win it, because I know just from, you know, sitting on the sidelines with our parents that there's a ton of wonderful parents out there that would be, you know, deserving of, you know, the Soccer Parent of the Year award. Tons of parents, you know, support their club or are always looking for ways to help, you know, the team with events or fundraising. Yeah, I really, I mean, whether I'm cheering on the team, you know, cheering on the players, or, you know, helping with the back end administration for the coaches. I think all parents have such a vital role in making a team what it is. So, you know, I'm definitely honored to be chosen to receive this award.
Well, we're excited to be able to present it to you. And it's been great chatting with you here. And I wish you all the best as you move forward in your soccer journey with your children, which sounds like you still have a number of years ahead with that. So congratulations on being the New Jersey Youth Soccer Association Soccer Parent of the Year. Well deserved.
Thank you so much.